What's up, everybody? Welcome to Vernon, BC for the night pig race. I can't remember what time this thing started, at like 6 o'clock at night or something like that. So, it's a night race, and
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us?
count it out for everybody. 5 races for this thing. It's a double header. We're off. 1, 2, 3, 4th place. Oh yeah. Try and be crafty on the inside there and shit the bed in the mud pit. Back up, but away we go. So yeah, like I was saying, double header. Saturday was this night race. Sunday was the day race. There's way more riders there. So this one was fun. It was my first night race, so that was a learning experience. Came in way underprepared for the lights, as we will we'll see later on. Get up this smoky ass hill. So somehow ended up doing 4 laps of this thing. I have no idea how, but that's what we did. It was about 30-ish minutes, 35 minutes a lap. Racing the vet amateur 30 to 39 age group. It's a B class, so a little shorter loop than the A riders. Get up through this mud section. Try and go for a pass, which doesn't work. I had my camera in a bit of a stupid spot. It was a chest mount, which was the first time I'd ever used chest mount there, because that little tiny spotlight was my headlamp, so that was on my head, so obviously the GoPro couldn't go on my head. Up over the log. So next year, well, this year, because I'm doing this little video in March because it's snowy as hell outside, I'll come in way better for lights. Trying to get by this guy who's all over the fucking place. You know, slower traffic. Supposed to keep right, but I don't care. So what are we in now? 3rd? So yeah, this is just some highlights of the race. What, 30 minutes or something? I posted the full video. I don't know if you like watching 2 hours of darkness and shitty cam, but some stuff. Go for the mud pass. And now I think we're in 2nd. I don't know. Running with the 09 KTM 300 XCW. Works pretty good. I had bike lights. I don't know, you can kind of see them in that last little bit there. They, on 6-inch, 2 little floods. They just covered with mud, and then, well, you'll see later on, they don't really do fuck all. That little headlight saves me like tremendously, which was sweet because it was like a $60 one from the parts store or something. So with this night race, they shorten up. They use the same track for the day race. They just shorten it up. So I don't know, this was probably like 15 clicks or something like that, but I don't know, 12 kilometers or something, and then the day race would be like 20 or 30, I don't know, somewhere in there. Get up over some logs. Again, I apologize for the camera. So yeah, pretty tight, technical, well, not technical, I guess, but kind of tight. Lots of trees, lots of roots, some mud. It'd been raining for like 3 days before this, so it was just greasy. You know, get ripping along, get some airflow going. Checkpoint there. Second in this race, and then next day there I took first, so that was good. Ran the tubeless system in the rear, friggin' somewhere along here. I think I might have put it in. I smashed something, gashed the tire, probably half-inch gash in it, and the next day raced on it. Probably screwed the rim up, but win's a win. Bashed up on a freaking log, right on. Good riding, Josh. Camel pack strap in the way. It's real good, good videoing right there. So I see this little loop over there on the left, and I just kind of kept it in my memory bank, and I think I added it in here later on. A bunch of guys were gummed up when it gets pitch black, and boom, secret line. Cruising through this little tree section. I think this guy there, he's obviously first. I don't know, I just don't think I had the stamina to... I crashed myself into some fucking tree. That is really screwing me over. Of all the things, I get wiped out by a stump or fallen tree with a dinky hole, and I'm all pissed off. So. Right on. So it's starting to get dark now. Dark in the woods. Still pretty light out in the open though, so. And yeah, like I say, that big spotlight there, that's mostly just from my headlamp. And it really lights up the ground. So that you can see where you're gonna crash. And this thing gets wedged between two trees. All sorts of pissed off. Oh yeah. Yeah, so had my headlamp rigged up somehow under my visor, and the straps kind of went kind of went around the outside, and I went to adjust my goggles or some freaking thing, and the right side of my helmet, the strap slid up. So now my headlight is pointing left, as you can see, and I have to turn my head to the right to get the thing to point semi-straight. So now here I am, yeah, looking right and trying to ride straight. Real pain in the ass. Like, I should have just stopped here at the pits and fixed it, but this was only my second, or I don't know, maybe third time, I guess, kind of competitively racing, so I just wanted to go. Little moto track, it was pretty fun. I shouldn't say moto track, it's more of a corner track. There's no jumps or anything, which is good, 'cause I don't jump. It's smart, take the outside line so you don't crash where I crashed in the start. At least the guy behind me, he followed me at the beginning there, so he crashed too, so that was pretty sweet. This hole, my goodness, just got foobarred. Like, it was horrendous. Everybody was stuck. Nobody wanted to help anybody. You'll see here in a sec. So yeah, we got 3 guys here. They're all gummed up. This guy on the left, he can't go anywhere. He doesn't want to help the guy on the right. I'm getting pissed, yelling at him what to do. So, I don't know. I guess if you want to call it improvise, like improvise here. Eventually. Well, they're having a little kumbaya in the mud pit. Just duck out and try and pop back in right away here. Point to that dude to go help them later on. The next lap. The next lap they rope it off and we end up going up the bank a little earlier there and cutting across. So that's just trap for my camel pack. It's pretty good. It's red. Dangles around there. Apparently gets in the way of my chest mount. So put that in the memory bank. So in this night race, they have these reflectors that they put on there. We'll see them later on or in a little bit here. So they got those, yeah, pink arrows, but they also have reflectors, and it's pretty cool seeing those. Thank goodness they have, because I don't know, probably get lost. Hit a tree, which I did in the daytime, so that really, I guess they don't help me out there. don't know if I have any clips of it in here, but it was mind-blowing. Oh, no, maybe not. When the pros or the A-riders would catch you and light up the whole flippin' forest, like, it was insane. So then you're able to ride fast, and I know it drives them nuts, but you're able to ride fast for like 5 seconds, and then you had to let them by, and then it was back to this crap. See, there he goes. And it's back to this crap, and crazy. And they're gone. Like, so yeah, this was, I can't remember when I filmed it. Obviously I should have did a little bit of homework, but maybe in April or maybe May of 2017. And looking back on it now, I have no idea how I made it through there. Just shit like that. Tag a tree, can't see, dinky little flashlight headlight. So I added a bunch of stuff out there, and yeah, now we're in up the pitch black. All those little shiny things, those are all the reflectors for the trees that you're not supposed to hit. I think I did an alright job not hitting too many in the dark. I hit more in the daytime, I think, trying to go faster and be a freaking idiot, but that's why I picked the name that I got there. Haggard riding, so. There was supposed to be 2 more? 1 more for sure. Night race near the end of the year. So I bucked up, bought a rigid 6-inch light bar there, and had it rigged up, and it was going to be amazing. And then we had really bad forest fires, which shut it down. So now I've had that dang light bar sitting on the shelf for, well, it'll be a year, over a year, before I get to use it, which is a bummer. Back into the woods we go. Who knows, this is probably way later on. I can't even remember now. Well, see, that's why I need a light, so you can see where you're gonna hit the ground. It's crazy what fatigue does. You don't really realize it until you do something stupid like that. Look at the tree, hit the brake, hit the tree, fall down. Now you gotta pick the bike up. Realize how tired you are, why you're out here. Wondering why you're out here. We log up, that was a mud hole. There goes a guy. I don't know who that guy was. If he was an A-rider, he didn't have a lot of lights on him, that's for sure. It's probably an intermediate. I get or not an intermediate, one of those, like junior unders or something. When I think I'd be flying along, there was like 2 junior under kids, I don't know, probably like, or junior over 15, 16 or something that would just go ripping by me like no fear. Sucked. The worst is that you want to try and follow up. And by the time I get my shit together, it's already gone. Like, dust in the wind, man. Out of here. It sucks. Tiptoe through the forest. Really tiptoe through the forest. Fuck, you could probably walk faster than what I'm doing right there. Here we go. Back on something, part of the trail. Apparently I could see out there when I'm riding, but when I look at it now, I don't know how the hell I saw anything. It's probably where I tagged that rock or something. Just about tore my tire off, I think. Like, it's crazy. Oh yeah, this is it. Boom. Right there. That had to have been where I friggin' just about tore a knob off that tire. The next day everybody's like, dude, your tire's flat, your tire's flat. I was like, yeah, I know, I don't have another tire and I'm running this tubeless system, so I should have traction for days and hopefully the freaking tire stays on there. And it did. And I still running the rim and everything. It's got a little wobble now, but that tubeless system, man, it yeah, it worked really good for there.
That's why they're not working. That's alright.
Yeah, I got one out. Yeah, fucking don't have any of them. Looks like one was working. It shines on my fender pretty good, but not good enough. Not like this little bicycle headlight that I bought. Nice thing about this 300 with that recluse in there, man. I think I just put it in third and leave it. Sit down, twist the throttle, let it bog, feet everywhere. Pretty lazy bike, I think. Well, no, I should say that's not a lazy bike, unless you be lazy, that's for sure.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, he had way better lights than we should have traded lights right there if he was letting me by. Use that log again. This has to be like the fourth lap now. Like I said earlier, there, my first night race, I can't be disappointed. We got second with the lighting equipment that I brought, so can't be disappointed with that, but came in way underprepared. Way underprepared for the lighting situation, so that was the only thing I think I was a little disappointed with, but lesson learned, move on, upgrade the next time. Don't cheap out on light, that's for sure. Or if you do cheap out on them, make sure you try them first, because I didn't even get to try this pokey Mickey Mouse system that I had going here. Threw it on, got my buddy to ride my bike because I was working nights. Hard to ride at night when you have to work at night. Got him to try them out. Should work for you. Away we went. Wasn't really planning on all the mud and whatnot, but this guy lets me by, and I'm trying to figure out my own freaking thought system. Usually when I get by somebody, I crash, so now I'm waiting for the crash to come. Oh, I thought it was right there. So yeah, there we have her. They're burning night race. A night pig. It was fun. Learned a lot. Had her figured out. So hopefully do some more of these and get them off my computer and let someone else enjoy them. And, yeah. Until next time.